Hey, Mambo VP, Sock Passe, what's good? It's Brooklyn Beauty on it, and welcome back to the Beauty Speaks podcast, where I will be talking about whatever the fuck I want. So today, I really want to speak about something that is really heavy on my heart. I've been thinking about this for days. I was just in the grocery store and nowadays, going into the grocery store or going out into public is really like a social experiment. You really get to see how people interact with one another, how people exchange energy, how people really don't know how to mind their own business. People are not into themselves really as much as they should be. So it's really interesting, especially with women right now, the amazing awakening that is happening globally with women, and just realizing that we no longer want to be low hanging fruit. So that's what the name of this talk I'm about to give. This is going to be called Low Hanging Fruit. And we're going to ask ourselves, ladies, are you low hanging fruit? Have you made it very easy for your partner, for your man, for your boyfriend? Have you made yourself very easy? Did you give access easily? Do you give all your energy and everything so easily? Most women, we've been trained to be low hanging fruit. And at this point, I'm really happy to see a lot of women waking up to it. Not enough women, of course. But once we get more on our own side, I mean, women, you're playing for the men's team, most of you. Women are very male centered, and that's what's made marriage and childbirth and all these things very unfavorable. It hasn't been going in our favor as women for decades now. I don't know how long. But the bottom line is, a lot of women are waking up, but at the same time, we have a lot of women still holding on to the old ways. And we have to realize we're not doing men any service. We're really not helping men in their manhood by making things easy for them. You shouldn't be doing that at all. Tell me when childbirth is easy. Tell me when. Tell me when it's ever been. And it's not going to become easy. So we have to understand our worth, our value. We have to really get it through our heads that we gave birth to these men. If we dislike how it is with men right now, these generations of men that we have right now, it's because we created it. Women, we created this standard, and it's been low, low hanging fruit, like I said. So, women, you really can't call yourself having self love when you know you're getting into relationships out of fear, out of being scared of being lonely, being judged by society, your family. You grew up male centered. You grew up not loving yourself. You grew up not realizing how valuable it is, how important it is to be the portal into this world. And that's what the woman's body is for the human race, human beings. We're the portal into this thing. We would respect men more. We would have better relationships with men if we actually put ourselves first. There's no way you could not be materialistic and be a woman when you know that you're going to give birth, you're going to have children, they're going to be hungry. Where are they going to live? Are they going to live someplace decent? Are they going to have access to good schooling? That's a huge one. Access to good schooling, access to good extracurricular activities. Is the neighborhood safe? This is not going to happen if you're prioritizing your feelings, your emotions, how he feels, how the guy feels. Most men are not walking in their manhood. Manhood is terrifying for a lot of men. And we're not doing them any favor by lowering the bar, lowering the standards, and making POOM easily accessible. Your time, your energy, your food, your cooking, your home, your resources. I want to see some real genuine smiles on some women's faces. And it's really hard to see. Women that are genuinely happy in the society. So how can we be responsible for bringing people in, bringing children in, and at the same time, we're not happy with the result? Let's stop fronting. Let's stop faking the funk for real. We're not happy with the result of men that we have in these last generations, what we have going on here. The last 10, 20, 100 years. So what is the next 20, 50 to 100 years going to look like? It's really up to us. That's up to us women. What the future, the near future is really going to look like. Ladies, stop being low-hanging fruit. We're not doing humanity any favor. We've turned the men into predators, PDFs. That's what you call it now, right? PDFs. We got to take responsibility for that. Women, are you making sure this man's going to be a viable father? Does he have any financial literacy? Does he have any emotional intelligence to even grasp the fact that when you have sex, you're getting a woman pregnant? Does he care about his seed? Or is he spilling his seed really anywhere? Doesn't care what the result is. Let's first hold ourselves accountable as women. Stop complaining about the men, because the men are after the fact. That's the after product of placing ourselves as low value as possible. That's what we are. Let's really keep it real. So now the cat's out the bag. It's not really a flex to be married. It's not a flex to have a man in your bed, unless he is going to be a real man, a provider, and not afraid of his manhood. So I gotta go. But ladies, stop being low hanging fruit. Peace.